Yo, how's it going? In the last video we had a look at the general ruling of the new Naruto TCG, and in this video we are going to have a look at all the different effects that have been revealed so far, starting with the leader card. So far we have two different leader cards that have been revealed. One is a Naruto and one is a Sasuke. But what does a leader card do and what are all these numbers on the card? Starting in the top left corner, this is the damage that a card will do in a battle. Now keep in mind the damage is only important if this card attacks your opponent's leader card. Then it will reduce the life of your opponent by 1. So for example, if this Naruto attacks an opponent leader card, this card will do 1 damage. On the top right corner we have the power of this card. This is important if our leader attacks an opponent battle card that is in rest. Then our leader will do damage in the amount of his power to that battle card. Then we have the main ability of our leader. In this case it says activate main, so this can only be activated during your main phase. You can flip one of your chakra cards face down and then choose one of your characters, and the chosen card will get +3 power during this turn. Also, every leader will have additional effect, which is right below the main effect, and it states recovery. That means if it's the second turn or later, you can choose to rest this card in order to flip all of your chakra cards face up again. Because keep in mind, on your restand phase, only your battle cards and your leader will get restanded. Chakra cards will stay face down unless you decide to flip them face up with your leader effect. Other than that, on the bottom of the card we can see that the name of the leader is Naruto Uzumaki, and every leader will have different tags. This leader's case, those are Wind, Jinchuriki, Hidden Leaf Village and Team 7. Also, the card will say leader, which means this card can only be used as a leader card, and also the amount of life that this leader card will have is also written down. But keep in mind, these are not the confirmed final designs of leader cards, so they can be different once the game releases. Next up, we're gonna look a bit closer at those battle cards. The first character we're gonna have a look at is also a Naruto card. If we look at the top left corner, now this card, once we battle our opponent's leader, will deal 3 damage to the life pool. So we already see that battle cards will be more important during a game. And also, if we look at the top right corner, we see now 2 different numbers. One is the power of the card and the other one is the HP of the card. The power is important in your turn and the HP will be important in your opponent's turn. If you decide to attack one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards, your card will attack with the amount of power that it has, and your opponent's battle card will defend with the amount of HP that it has. So for example, this Naruto has 6 power and 6 HP. If we now attack an opponent's battle card with an HP of 6 or lower, our Naruto will win the battle. Keep in mind, even if your opponent's battle card has also a power of 6 or higher, our Naruto won't get destroyed because we are the attacking player, and only cards of the defender will get destroyed at the end of the battle. Other than that, if we look at the bottom of the card, we can also see the name of the character and also the text. These character cards are basically vanilla cards. They don't have any additional effect. Now, if we look at this Ino card, we can see that this card has an additional effect. So first off, as we already discussed, this card will deal 2 damage to our opponent's leader and will have a battle power of 5 and HP of 8. So in order for your opponent to clear this Ino card, he will need to attack this Ino with a card which has a power of 8 or higher. What actually is the additional effect of this card? This card says that activate main. During your main phase, you can activate this skill once per turn only. If you have a Shikamaru and a Choji on your field, your Ino, Shikamaru and Choji will gain all rush and +5 power and +1 damage during this turn. So this is a pretty solid way to finish the game with huge swings at your opponent's leader. But these are only effects that can be activated once this card is in your battle area. There are also other effects. If we look at this Shikamaru card, for example, again, this card will deal 1 damage to your opponent's leader, has a power of 6 and an HP of 4. But now this card has a support effect, and you can see the cost of this support effect in order to be activated will be 1 chakra. And what it does is you need to place the card face down, and then during your opponent's attack, you can interrupt the attack so the attack gets completely cancelled, and additionally, you can summon this Shikamaru card to your field. What I also didn't mention yet, there is summoning sickness in this game. So once you play out your card, this card has to stay for a whole turn on the field, and after that, in your next turn, the card is allowed to attack your opponent. And this Shikamaru, for example, can be summoned in your opponent's turn, so once it's your turn again, this card will already be able to attack into your opponent, which makes this card also pretty good. And then for the last category of character cards, we have the EX cards. These are your boss monsters. As you can already see, this card cannot be normal summoned. Each of these EX cards has a special summon requirement. In order, for example, to play this Naruto, you need to place one of your characters, so any one of them, and also one of the characters with a power of 10 or more into your trash. But if you do so, you can then special summon this card, so you don't need to tap the summon card in order to play this card. After that, this card will get rush, so that means that this card is able to attack your opponent in the turn that it is played. Also, it has an on-summon ability where you can choose up to one Naruto Uzumaki from your deck or trash, and then you can summon the character, but its effects will be negated. This pretty much sums up every different card effect and ability that is announced until now, so make sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss any important news regarding the Naruto TCG that will be dropped by Bandai in the future. Catch you guys later. Peace.